planet protectors! Being the Green Boy here, with a splash of news that's hard to swallow. Every single year, about 33 billion pounds of plastic find their way into the ocean. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by stats like that. But here's the good news. People are fighting back. Real people with real solutions, like our friends at 7 Clean Seas, a team out there making serious waves. Not only are they pulling plastic from the oceans, but they're turning the waste into something useful, like building materials for homes and communities that need them most. Let's dive into it. I sat down with Ollie to hear how they're turning ocean plastic into hope, and how you can too. Ollie, hi and welcome to Plant-Based News.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here.
For those who have never heard of 7 Clean Seas, who are you and what do you do?
7 Clean Seas, we're essentially a team of individuals that our mission is an ocean without plastic. And what we do is we build plastic pollution recovery projects in some of the most polluted communities in the world.
Wow, that's so important. What inspired you and the team to start this mission?
It all started with our founder, Tom. He's kind of half Malaysian. So he was with his wife on a beach and near his hometown in Malaysia. And it was absolutely stunning. And then the next day, they returned back to the same beach and it was completely littered with plastic. We felt that we had a responsibility to try and make a difference.
You're not just removing ocean plastic, you're giving it a second life. Can you tell us how the plastic you recover is being used to build homes?
You know, where we build our projects, we're not just taking clean plastic that has been washed and collected from people's homes. We're taking plastics out of the environment and it's so dirty, it's so contaminated. And what we need to do is find innovative ways to clean it, process it, and turn it into new material. So we thought, could we take the waste that we're collecting from the coastal communities, from the environment, from the ocean, and recycle it into roof tiles and building bricks? And that's exactly what we did.
What gives you hope for the future?
There's a lot that gives me hope for the future, actually. I always like to think, what future do we want to achieve and how do we get there? When I think about what sustainability looks like, the thought of walking down a street that's free of plastic pollution, that there's no noise because all of the sounds of diesel engines and fossil fuel-based combustion is gone. People riding bikes, everyone eating, fresh, natural ingredients that are good for their body. It's quite easy to be pessimistic about the future and what it lies ahead of us. But when it comes to thinking about what could we achieve, what could the future be like, there's so much optimism to be had. And I think when it comes to plastic specifically, I'm completely overwhelmed by the amount of support from governments, from organizations, from individuals, from brands that are trying to tackle plastic pollution. And I think there's a lot more good in the world than there is bad. And we see that with the amount of support that we've had through our initiatives. And just to date, we've been able to recover over 5,400 tons worth of plastic in just 4 years.
Wow, that's massive.
Well, yeah, exactly. When you put your mind to something, anything's possible.
Well, we're so happy to be supporting you guys. We can't wait to see what you guys do in the future, and we'll be a part of it.
Looking forward to it. We'd love to be on the journey together.
Thank you, Ollie. We appreciate you at Green Boy.
Thank you, Bean. It's a pleasure to speak to you.